So tonight, we have a special treat for you. One of our very own MCs is about to reveal a secret talent. Now, you may have known him as the most patriotic man with his American flag shorts and Kennedy-esque hair. You may have known him as the man who will always share his pitcher of beer with you, so long as you drink from that pitcher through a straw. But from this night forth, you will know him as slam poet Ryan Larochelle. Put your hands together.
Alright, so this is a poem I wrote a few years ago. It's called I Am a Poem. I am a poem. I am not the writer who wrote me, or the pen that stroked my features, or the paper that holds me in its arms. I wrote myself, and myself is expressed in poetic devices that ninth grade English students will study for centuries to come. My lines are uniquely divided into chains of thought that roll back on each other and bind me together, and my stanza breaks denote parts of me that could not stand together, and I curve. See my curves as I dare to repeat myself, because when I have nothing to say, I say it again, and you call it refrain. And when I feel like shedding my haunches, I push them down into smaller lines that won't intimidate you. I breathe a certain energy that you cannot define, yet your teacher will ask you to. I have tone, yet remain unaware of its purpose, and my mood is inexplicable to a literary genius. I skip letters where words were meant to happen, and skip lines where punctuation would suffice, and I yearn for some sort of ending, yet never know where to draw the line. Is arbitrary, but never useless. If I were prose, I would never get to use it, because I'd be fixed and rigid, and my thoughts would stretch on forever in numbered rectangular pages. See my words dance to the flow of the page, start on the blue line that told me where to march, and easing my way towards some line of thought, but digression is where I am headed. You will study my method of repeating vowel sounds, check the girth of my assonance, and not know how it differs from consonants in alliteration. And I am similar to a simile, but that in no way defines me. If I were figurative, you would figure there is meaning deep inside me. I allude to Jesus Christ, and you highlight this phrase, because your color-coded key will tell you what I meant to say. Hear the words omitted, suck the life from my diction, where... Feel the weight of my syntax and subtle depiction, slide your hand down my spine. Feel my feet move in iams. My meter, it teeters, then soars like a slalom. I am bold like Mufasa and creepy like Gollum, and strong like your god, whatever you call him. I'll sit in your notebook. I'll lay on your table. I was so much more popular before we got cable. I am naked before you, but so much more twisted. There are novels behind visions of all I've depicted. I will swim through your veins. I will let your heart beat me. I will live in your brain where your neurons will treat me. And I'll sing from the soles of your feet through your dome. Because you are my reader, and I am a poem.